everyone, and welcome back. So today I wanted to talk about one of my favorite aromatherapy blends, and of course you can also put this in like a body oil, like a massage oil or anything like that. You will receive the same benefits. I call this my feminine grounding or balancing blend. Of course anyone can use it, but if you're a female you will see lots and lots of benefits from this, and I use this blend often, especially when I'm feeling anxious or overly stressed and I can't find my balance, I can't think clearly. I also use this blend when I just want to relax and sort of ground myself and not, overly think about things too much, not overly analyze things in my life too much, and it has been very, very beneficial for me. I mainly use it on the weekends when I have lots of time and I'm at home. It helps me kind of clear my head, and I can form my plans and look at my goals in a better way without overthinking things too much. Sometimes if I had a really rough day at work, I come home and I use this blend just to kind of ground myself and not stress about work too much, and also go to bed on time. It helps me kind of just relax and go to sleep. If I'm too stressed or anxious, I can't really sleep right away, so it has been very beneficial in that way. And it's amazing. You only need 2 essential oils and you need very little bit of it depending on like the size of your room, but my room is fairly decent size and I don't need much. Of course, it also depends on the quality of your essential oils, but the 2 that I'm using right now are fantastic. I love them. And the first essential oil that you will need for this blend is Vetiver, and this is from Eden Botanicals. It is amazing, and this is actually one of my most favorite essential oils. I use it in like a lot of body products as well as just for aromatherapy purposes. It's amazing. That's why this is organic, because I also put it in my like skincare and such. It is very, very earthy, very grounding essential oil. It can take over sort of any blend that you have. It is a very heavy base note, but it is incredible. It's just the minute you start to smell it, you will automatically start to feel very, very calm and grounded, and it's very good for meditation in my experience. It just puts you in like a very balanced state where your thinking is so much better, and it's one of my favorites, especially for grounding. I put it in a lot of my grounding blends. So I put 2 drops of the Vetiver essential oils, and that is for like my balancing and grounding part of this blend. And the next one is something that I talk about a lot, and it's one of my favorite essential oils that is actually halfway done already, and it's Geranium. Very popular, especially during that time of the month for females. And I put 3 drops of the Geranium essential oil in my blend. So I have 2 drops of Vetiver and then 3 drops of Geranium, and that scents my whole room up within like minutes, and the scent stays, and it kind of goes into like my pillows and my bedding and everything else as well. So the blends, it keeps on working even after the water has evaporated and the candle is no more. But Geranium essential oil is really, really good. It's very feminine, and it's a great sort of antidepressant essential oil, and it uplifts your mood. So then together, these 2, you would be grounded, and then your mood will be more positive as well, and it has worked wonders. This is another essential oil that I put in a lot of my body products, as well as like use for aromatherapy purposes, which is why it's also organic. I absolutely love it. The mountain rose herbs quality is great, which is why I only put 3 drops. One thing I would like to add, especially for Geranium essential oil, is that you have to remember that too much of something can be bad, right? So even too much of good can turn into bad, and that is why I say start off with just 3 drops of Geranium. If you feel like you need to add more, then go ahead and add more, because this one thing about this essential oil, that it is so sweet that if you add too much, it might make you feel nauseous. So you have to be very careful in that way. That is something that I've did myself. So I'm speaking from experience. In the beginning, when I started working with essential oils, I did not like geranium. For some weird reason, I read up a lot on it, and it said that it helped women, especially during that time of the month. It was really good. It was very antidepressant. It was good for like lifting your mood. But for some reason, it had the opposite effect. And I was like, why isn't this working? I was like, this is disgusting. It's awful. It's making me feel nauseous. But that's because I was using way too much of it, right? So now I've learned my lesson, and I don't do that. But together, these two essential oils work wonders. It's a very simple blend, and you can either put it in your diffuser, you can go ahead and put it in your oil burner, or just blend it in a carrier oil and rub it on your wrists. But I feel like that doesn't last very long. I think oil burner is the best way to go, in my opinion. That's what I use, and the scent stays for a very, very long time. It is amazing. I love it. Or you can just put it in a massage oil and kind of massage your whole body with it, and then go to bed, and it definitely will work while you're trying to go to sleep, and it is amazing. One of my favorite blends. I've actually been using it a lot lately, pretty much like every weekend for the past month or so, just because I've been overly stressed, and this has helped me kind of calm myself. And sometimes when you're stressed, you think that bad things are going to get worse, and it becomes like a vicious cycle. So having this blend nearby has helped me kind of not overthink things too much, and kind of look at the positives and see how I can prevent some things from happening, and kind of form like a game plan for myself. So all that clear thinking has been a result of using this blend over time. And that is all. I do not want to keep on babbling on, but just wanted to kind of talk about my very uplifting and balancing blend that I absolutely love. It's super feminine, and it's just it makes you feel amazing. And that would be Vetiver and Geranium. Amazing. It's almost like a perfume blend in itself, so everything will just smell so nice, and you'll feel like $1,000,000. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to ask or leave them down below, and I will be back with some more stuff later on. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye for now.